in your journal as well.
Oh,
I need a name, a background, and you get 9d6s to place in academics, athletics, technology, and contact.
yep.
There needs to
Interesting.
be a minimum of 1 die in each skill, and there's a maximum of 4, and these can never be improved.
Alright. And background is just whatever the hell I conjure up, I guess.
Yeah, it's very freeform, and also you get 1 talent, which can be anything from being a one-man band to being a pole dancer, or an excellent pole dancer, to being ninja.
Ninja.
Like anything you can imagine. And whenever your talent applies to a skill check that I call out, you get to add 1 extra d6 to it.
Okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna be dumb about this.
Yeah, no, go for it, man. I'll tell you this. Academics can be used from anything to casting a deadly spell based on the iteration we're playing, finding a telephone number, researching an ancient language, printing molds, or speaking a foreign language. Athletics can be used for anything from arm wrestling to hiding to shooting across, scaling a wall, and smacking somebody upside the head. Is one of the actual examples they give. Technology can be used to upgrade software, build a makeshift shelter, pick a lock, search a basement for a lost gadget, and use an experimental weapon. And contact can be used to lie to someone, get a sexy model's telephone number, con a police officer, discuss a bill, and ingratiate yourself with the zoning board.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
really, if you can argue something to be used, it might just very well be used.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just make... the guy's name's gonna be Grim. He's a high school dropout. His talent is that he's a YouTube content creator.
There is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Let me tell you. I got into Spectres because one of the podcasts I listened to did this as one of their one shots, actually, an on again and off again one shot. So they kept it going in the background a little bit, but they all played themselves, quote unquote, as their agents.
Interesting.
I always liked the podcast, so yeah, I kept it in memory and actually downloaded. Well, got the PDF and printed it out.
Okay. How the hell did I screw this up? Wait a minute. 2, 3, 2, 3. 6, 5. That's why, because I had a freaking thing there. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock out one of those. Look at this. This sounds interesting enough.
Mm-hmm.
Seven.
It's freeform enough that players actually get to invent their own results based on how the dice are rolled, and actually get to dictate how the story proceeds.
Five academics, 3 athletics, 11 tech, 8 contact. Yeah, that sounds about right for me.
Wait, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Where are those numbers from?
You said 96. I rolled
Yeah,
96, and I have at least 1 die adding up in each and every single one of those categories.
No, you've misunderstood. I mean, like 9 dice.
Oh, in total for each one?
Like total as your pool, you get 9 dice to spend, and you put 1 dice at least in each one, and you can put up to 4 dice in each one, and then you'll roll that amount of dice when I call for that skill check. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's fucking weird. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, that's trippy as shit. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, say, God, bear in mind, we're going off Dungeons and Dragons lore here, so usually you roll
Yeah, I
dice
understand.
and add shit up. Well, fuck me, okay.
Nope, nope. You're saying how many dice you want to spend it.
There we go. 2, 1, 3, and 3. Much better.
Cool. And then really just wait to Addy, because you guys build your franchise together. And I'm sure that's going to be very exciting for you.
Just sitting there listening to Spotify, of course.
Yeah.
Is my cell phone sucking up internet? It is.
That might influence your connection.
Everything influences my freaking connection, especially when I start yelling at people. There's a reason I usually put this stuff on a block for 4 hours.
I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second.
Go for it. Ugh.
Okay. Grinds Online. But I think that's just means he's on his phone.
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't think we're that lucky.
Nope. You would definitely dig this, though.
Yeah. Fight, fight, fight.
Didn't realize the time. Trying to remember, I shouldn't be as snappy with people, but my god, some people make me want to snap. Ah!
It'll be okay. We usually start like 7:15, to be honest.
That is true. Yeah, that's just kind of the thing. What's punctuality? I don't know. I live my life by it, though.
Yeah, I've noticed that with most D&D groups, though. You set it for a certain time and expect to play 15 minutes after, because people show up late and you don't like that, but you realize that same people that like D&D aren't always the punctual people.
Yeah.
So if you want to play, you got to make compromises. It's fine.
God, I wish my SEAL DM knew that trick. Freaking guy. SEAL the Ancient. The DM likes to actually hold the entire session hostage over small little bits of BS. Literally
Like,
tells us, like,
early.
Yeah, like, well, here's a great example. In fact, I actually called him on it because he was actually being really toxic about it. The guy freaking flat out said, if we don't show up 30 minutes early to work on our character sheets on Fantasy Grounds, we just wouldn't have a session.
Ouch.
And it's like, okay, so you're just holding the session hostage in, and that's garbage, dude. Like, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you lose players.
Hey, Addy.
There's Addy.
Who might be muted, but it's hard for me to tell because the name is so long. No? Okay. Now.
Yeah, I'm just showing that even the mute button would just take off the TA.
Right. Anyways, okay. So, Addy, are you in game? I can't see if you are or not.
No.
So many screens open on me.
What are we doing?
We are doing a one-shot, because it seems like we're going to have at most 3 players tonight. So I thought it'd be best to just do that.
It's going to be weird. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. It's going to require a lot of working together.
So I should pick one of the one-shot characters then?
No, this is going to be different. This is a different system entirely, in fact.
Brand new system. Yep.
It's confused, but interested.
It'll be okay. It's quick and easy to pick up. So you're in game now. As far as
Yep.
Alright, so in your journal, you have 2 things labeled InSpectres. Addy and the franchise. Yeah? Opening up the Addy one, that's going to be your character for tonight. So, you get to pick your name, your background, and 1 talent. A talent can range from anything as being really good at the kazoo, to being a really good pole dancer, to being a prodigy when it comes to mathematics.
A YouTube content creator.
Or YouTube content. Grim has created himself, and that is completely acceptable and in line with the comedy that usually comes with this sort of game system. So those are the first 3 things. The things below it you see is academics, athletics, technology, content. So you have 9 dice, all d6s, but just 9 of them, in a pool that you get to apply to these 4 stats. There needs to be 1 in each stat, and there cannot be more than 4 in any. Academics stretches from anything from casting a spell to researching a language to anything that you could use your mind on. Athletics is everything physical, hiding in a graveyard, shooting a crossbow, arm wrestling a yeti. Technology is anything from picking a lock to hacking a computer, updating software, or searching for a gadget. And contact is anything social, from conning a businessman to gaining friends in the zoning committee to if anything social-esque.
Now, bear in mind, he says a pool of dice, as in that's how many die you have to roll for whenever one of these comes up, not like a number.
Yeah, so with sorry, I should correct that, thank you. With the pool of 9, if you put like 4 in academics, then you would roll 4d6 when I call for that sort of roll, not roll 96 now and final number and divvy it up like that.
Okay, so I have a pool of 9.
Pool of 9, yep.
Okay, I'll put that there so I can think about it.
Yep, and 4 categories, and every single one needs to have at least 1, but no more than 4. A great example is I got 2 in academics, 1 in athletics, 3 in tech, and 3 in contact. Though being a gun nut, as well as a YouTube content creator, I'm debating about swapping academics and athletics. But I like to think I'm smart, sometimes.
Okay, So, in the academics, I put, like, how many dice I have in each one?
You put in academics the number of dice you think is most applicable to the character you're making, how intelligent they are.
Okay.
When it comes to math, language, that sort of stuff.
I put 1 in athletics because I'm a fat slob.
I kind of built myself as well.
I mean, yeah, dude, might as well at this point. Why not?
So I have 3 dice in academics, 1 in athletics, 3 in tech, 2 in contact.
God, so no athletic checks for any of you.
Yeah,
No,
I might.
I'm 280 pounds. I can't run. Most I can deadlift is 50.
Wow, that's... Man, you make me want to go to the gym.
Well, I mean, I'm 280, and the only reason I get deadlift 50 is because I work in retail. Or I have to basically pick up 50-pound boxes and bring them into the store. It's not fun.
Okay, note this self. New Year's, get a gym membership and lose all this extra weight again, and get back to my fucking be able to bench press at least over 120 again.
Anyway.
And then the franchise is what?
Yep, franchise. That's what we get to. Okay, so you guys are part of a franchise. You are an agency. And through these questions and through the divvying up of slightly more dice, we're going to define what kind of franchise you have. So, together, you guys have a pool of 8 dice, 4 for each of you. You see the 4 starting sets up there is credit card, and bank. So you guys get to decide how these 8 dice together divvy up into those 4 things. Typically starting with the top 3, and then whatever remains will naturally go into.
Oh god, okay. Now is this going to be the same rule where we have to have at least 1 die in each category of the 3? Or
no, you can have 0.
Okay. I'm not putting Jack in credit card.
But these are dice you can bank on later on. For instance, if you choose to, let's say you need to make an academics roll, and you need to research a certain language, and you have 2 in academics, Grim, but you realize that you have 3 dice in library, so you can choose to use 2 of those dice from library and roll 4 instead. But those dice don't come back.
Okay, I get it.
Put some dice in the gym.
Yeah, that'd probably be where we're gonna need our dice. But they're just like one-shot emergency rolls, and they don't come back.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the adventure, you guys typically earn some credits, and you can divvy up a credit by another pool of dice. How well you do, for instance. If you go through this session, do spectacular, you guys get 6 dice at the end. You get to decide how you spend that into these 4 categories again, if we were to keep this going.
Okay.
So you could actually build up quite a sizable franchise.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Trippy.
I'm guessing credit card goes into technology, bank goes into contact, that sort of thing.
It's however you can. Library typically goes into
Knowledge.
Actually, yes.
This is really interesting.
It's simple, though.
It's kind of like actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I love that game.
I don't think I want to know what that is.
Basically, everything's tokens and a D6. One D6. And it's hilarious.
That sounds weird and horrible, but funny.
Sorry,
Basically, you're running from actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
That is also hilarious.
Okay, here it is. So the line usually goes to academic. The gym membership usually goes to athletics, and the credit card usually goes to technology. The bank, which is the special die, can go to any role. And when you make a bank roll, something unique happens, depending on what you roll using a bank die. So you want to keep that separate when you're rolling a large group. So if you roll a 4 or below, you basically lose that die. And the lower you roll, the worse happens. You can lose multiple dies or something else.
Oh, God.
If you roll a 5, you put the die back in the bank. So that stays like it is. And if you roll a 6 with the bank die, you get to add a bonus die back to the bank. So that can actually grow, but you have to roll really well.
Do you know what we should do, Grim?
We're not putting all the die in the bank.
Put all the dice.
We are not doing that. That can go horrendously.
I will mention that rolling a 1 with the bank die means that you ignore the result of all the other dice you rolled, and you lose all bank die.
Ooh!
So it is a big risk or reward.
Let's put 1 die in bank.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with
I've heard
that.
1 in bank. So you guys have 7 left to divvy up.
Oh.
We should put a couple in gym for sure.
Oh, yeah. We are not athletic people.
No.
So let's say 2 for now, then, since you say a couple.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at technology and academics.
Mm-hmm. God, this is tough. Like, I don't even know. It's weird because I have no basis of what to even think on and what we're going to be experiencing. This is so weird.
No.
Fuck, how many do we have left? We spent 3 already?
You've spent 3, so you have 5 left.
Okay.
I'll update
There we go.
it. See.
How about we put 1 more in gym, 2 in credit card, 2 in library?
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Yeah.
I heard 1 more in gym, 2 in library, and how much in credit card?
2.
2.
2. So 5, 7, 9. Or wait. 5, 7, that's 8. Yeah, right. Good. Alright, so there's that. And then last, you may have noticed the questions at the bottom. So, as I said, you guys are making a franchise together right now. We're deciding what kind of franchise that has been. So I have a couple of questions. And I will run down the list, and we'll start with Addy. Addy, how long has your company been operating?
Only about a year. We're pretty new.
Grim, is this the main office? A branch? A startup?
I'd have to say a startup.
And since it's the third question, I get to answer, and...
This is awesome.
This is so trippy. I was gonna put us like in a high rise or something, or just in the slums.
You know where I was gonna put us?
Nolans.
Fuck Michigan.
Oh God, I'll take Nolans.
I get it. It is. I'm putting you guys in California.
Oh God!
Sunny.
Oh God.
California. Okay, so Addy, who's in charge? Don't say yourself. By that question, they mean a board of directors, or you guys together, or is there a man behind the scenes?
John Stevenson. Nah.
Judge. The characters. We all are kind of co-CEOs.
All right, Grim.
Yo.
Was this funded by investors, or is everyone in debt?
It's safe to say we're all in debt.
You got it. And what is the special gimmick?
Oh God.
I don't want to answer this question by myself since you guys are the players, so I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Between the two of you, let's hear a special gimmick.
Like, are we just trying to rip off freaking weird ass paranormal freaking series?
You know what we
and
should
stuff?
do?
What?
Our special gimmick is we always show up in a white car with a red stripe with sirens blaring.
Okay, so we're just ripping off Ghostbusters. You know what? I'm all for that. That's our gimmick. We rip off Ghostbusters. It's a hearse.
The hearse.
It's not even the right hearse. It's like one of the newer hearses, even.
Okay. So here's something special. Since you have given me something unique, quote unquote, to this question, Addy, since you're the one to voice it, roll me your 3 technology die. So I see a 4, a 3, and a 6. Thankfully, I believe we take the. I want to say we take the highest. But I just want to make sure that I'm not making it too easy.
This is actually I already love this so much.
This is so weird.
It's so weird, but it seems so fun.
We might have to make this the regular backup plan.
Yes. Just keep this as an ongoing backup campaign.
I mean, everybody can make a character for it, so it's kind of easy. Well, that's stress rolls. I'm looking for actual just rolls. Oops.
Oh man.
You know what? Just because I'm having a tough time finding it, we'll say right now that we will typically take the highest roll, or the highest dice you roll. So since you rolled a 6, that means that this is a spectacular roll, exceptional, and you get to narrate how this car is fantastic. For instance, does it have guns attached to it? Does it have actual weapon, or can it reach Mach 10? What do you want to say about this car?
You somehow found the actual hearse they used in the movie.
That's why you guys are in debt. It's the actual car.
It's the actual car.
It has a ghost catcher on the top of it. So basically it can drive around and catch ghosts.
Little did we know, it doesn't actually do anything, and that's why we're in debt, because we spent a shit ton of money for something that's just made out of a hunk of plastic that looks fancy.
Alright. So let's say that the ghost catcher is unique in that it can hold most undead in any way. When it works.
Little did that guy
When
know.
it wants to work.
Little did that guy know, it actually sometimes actually does its job. This is insane, I love it.
And I love the music that I put on.
Okay. So next up, since I passed this on to you guys, let's jump to Grim since Addy answered the last one. Are there any competing franchise offices or independents nearby? Are you competing in somehow?
Mostly just lawyers trying to slap us with copyright claims. This is insane. This is not something you should leave up to players.
Turn that down.
We're in freaking debt. We're being chased by lawyers slapping us with Ghostbuster copyright claims. We have a ghost catcher that sometimes works, and we're in debt.
Oh god, and then we have to choose our gear. Are we gonna have proton backs?
Yeah, Addy, you can tell me what type of gear do you use, or you can pass this to Grim if you'd like. Because this will probably rely on a roll of some sort.
I'm guessing it's possibly gonna be technology. Grim, you have 4, right?
3.
3, so we're both pretty much the same. I'll pass it on to Grim. I'll let him pick the gear.
Okay, Grim, what do you use for gear?
It's really sad because I want to touch my inner gun nut right now. But that's not me as a YouTube content creator. Me as a YouTube content creator, I probably spec this out with fucking, like, the most advanced, high-resolution phones with best cameras out on the market.
And then, what about battling the ghost?
No, it's HD phone so that he can stream anywhere, right? Or
Yeah.
With great connection to stream anywhere.
Damn right, better than my internet. Oh, Crockett, what we got here? We got this nice little Spectre here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thumb and jam it up where I think its butthole is just to really piss it off. Pardon me as I channel my anal Steve Irwin.
You gotta use that accent.
Grim, give me a technology roll if you would,
We'll
please.
do 3d6 coming right up. Ooh, 5. Not bad.
Alright, so 5 is the highest. So it works, but there's nothing, supernatural. There's nothing exceptional about it. So, was there anything else you wanted to add to that description? HD phones with great Wi-Fi connection?
God. Not doing the gun nut thing. Just your probably everyday jumpsuits. Since we're doing the Ghostbusters ripoff thing.
Everyday jumpsuits?
Yeah, just everyday, like, brown jumpsuits. We might have, like, safety tape and crap on it. It's just for not getting hit in the middle of the street.
So they look sort of like Halloween costumes.
Basically, yeah. They look like Halloween costumes. Really appropriate.
And we sort of already answered the question of what do you use for transportation.
The fucking hearse.
And we kind of already answered our main focus.
Well, a little thing there. So let's say your main focus is undead, with a specialty in both ghosts and vampires.
I was expecting demons.
We're gonna die. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna die as myself.
This is a one-shot coming from a Curse of Strahd game. Let's add vampires in there somehow.
We kind of have to at this point.
True. Ghosts and vampires.
Yeah,
And
undead.
maybe a demon.
This is
I think
hilarious.
I spelled hearse wrong. I feel so bad.
No, that's right, I think. For the sheer shits and giggles factor, I will double check it, though.
Thank you.
Sunnydale, California.
No, that's literally how it's spelled.
What's wrong with that address, Eddie? Did you notice something off about that?
They actually named it Sunnydale. Tell me he named it Sunnydale.
He did.
That is great.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the most important question. What is, and this is together, the name of your operation?
Spectre Slappers?
Spectre slappers. Boom, copyright claim.
We're gonna get fucking sued! And I love it!
Okay. Operating for 1 year as a startup, still a startup after 1 year, in beautiful Sunnydale, California. You guys are both obviously co-CEOs in your garage. You're in debt.
That's why we're in a garage.
Yeah, because the car is also there. You guys sort of sleep in the back of the car.
It's suspicious. Oh my god.
And you're constantly on the run from lawyers trying to cooperate you, which can always find you because Grandma's always streaming from his phone to his wonderful audience.
Hey guys, so this is my garage and this is our hearse here. But you know what I like more than my hearse? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because I'm not that
what
guy.
about me?
Definitely not you. Why would I love you? I sleep with you at night. I don't want to fucking love you. It's already too much like a marriage here. You already own half the car.
That's true. Wait, why are you showing the garage? What about...
Because
Not
we didn't get a
again.
house with it. We just have the garage. We're in debt, man.
So we have, I believe, everything.
Oh my god, this is absurd. I love everything about it.
It'll be even better if Ray actually gets to join us and become the new intern, the red shirt.
Oh no.
Oh my god. We
actually have to give him. We actually have to give him a red jumpsuit because he's the new guy.
And he has to yell every time we get a call. We got one.
You don't have to shout. We're just across the garage.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I also forgot to mention something else. When the rolls happen, you can also gain franchise dice by doing rolls. So we had a 6 earlier, didn't we, for the technology?
That we did.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys would gain 2 franchise dice that you could immediately spend on either library, gym, credit card, or bank.
Ooh.
Hmm.
What do you think? Give them all out to 3 or just throw them all in gym?
And we did roll a 5 a second ago, so there is also 1 bonus franchise dice. So 3 total.
Put them all at 3 and put 1 in bank.
Put them all to 3 and put 1 in bank?
Yep.
So 2 in bank, 3 in credit card, and 3 in library.
That sound good?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Alright.
Our mercy fuck me bank codes.
So just to clarify the skill rolls, since I mentioned those, when you roll a 6, you did amazing. That's the actual word for it. And you get to, you as the player, get to describe the result to the rest of us. And you gain 2 franchise dice. If you roll 5...
Awesome.
Sorry?
That's awesome.
Yeah. If you roll 5, you still get to describe the result, but you only gain a single franchise die. If you roll a 4, you did fair, and you can describe the mostly positive result of your action, but you must also include a negative or humorous effect. If you roll a 3, you did not great. The GM, me, gets to decide your fate, but may also be given a chance. But you may also be given a chance to suggest a single positive, albeit minor, effect. If you roll a 2, you did bad. The GM decides your fate, or you may suggest something suitably negative, so you can always have some sort of input in. And 1, terrible. The GM gets to hose you with a truly dire situation resulting from your incompetence.
Oh my god!
Expose you.
Yep. One of they put a little comedy in the actual PDF, which is great. All right.
Trying to find the best tunes for this. I think I just found it.
Now that we are officially started up, I think it's best to actually start with one of the basics to this game. Getting the call. So, you guys, to set the scene, are waking up in the back of your hearse, your very expensive hearse, in the garage of whose house? Does anybody really own the house nearby, or is it just sort of a storage area?
I like to think that it's just some abandoned house that we kind of pass by enough times and know it's abandoned, so we just kind of started.
Sleep here.
Yeah.
All right. So after your guys' quote-unquote stakeout of the abandoned by waking up in the back of the hearse, you get a knock, actually, on the side of your doors, the windows, actually. which startles, let's say, Addie awake, more likely. And outside of the doors is a young, let's say you're close to a college, a young co-ed woman in the typical sorority dress, a dress, and she seems upset. She's holding a scrap of paper in her hand, and she's knocking angrily, nearly, or just somewhat aggressively on your window, trying to get one of you to wake up. Grim is still cuddling you from behind. You were the little spoon.
Hey, you want to get that? I was sleeping about Pop-Tarts.
We're still... Also, just say this, we're still in our costume. We're still in our outfit.
It's our one set of clothes.
It's our one set of clothes. Yep. Ugh. I wipe my eyes, roll down the window. Yes?
She says, I heard you guys, gave, cheap help, right? For, weird stuff, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly kick Grim.
Ah! Ow! What? What'd I do? Dude, the fuck, man?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We deal with that stuff.
You deal with stuff? What stuff?
Why do we get the car again? What are we hunting?
Dude, I don't know, man. This is your idea. When we're getting chased by lawyers and crap. We have no money because you got the actual car.
Yes, we do deal with this stuff. Sorry, he's hungover.
Only slightly. It's not my fault I decided to splurge a little bit on bourbon. Bite me.
So you see her, pinch her nose as though suddenly noticing a scent as the windows roll down, and she steps back a foot. It says, I was told, I saw this flyer that you guys, helped with supernaturals, weird stuff, right?
Yeah, we do that.
I mean, that's what the flyer says, yeah.
Well, my sisters and I, we've noticed that a couple of us, have not shown up, and that's, really weird, especially Jessica, because, she usually has the best dresses, and, she always wants to, show them off during office, and, it's really obnoxious, and, we'd always sort of hated her, but, now that she's gone missing, it's kind of, we should do, something, and as she's prattling on...
I'm already asleep again.
Doing that too well, I think. As she's trying to get around this whole spiel, that's obviously not involving the immediate request that she has for you. Addie, let's have you roll a contact die. Or a contact roll, sorry.
That's not how you do that.
Not quite right.
There you go.
So I see a 3.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna try and ruin our day just yet.
Okay. So I would say that the bad thing that happens, since this is a 3, would be that she continues to just rattle on and on and on about Jessica and how her dress is better, and about Samantha and how she always has the most money and therefore the most jewelry, and it's not fair, and keeps rattling on, wasting probably a good hour at least, maybe 2. It's sort of hard to know in the early mornings.
Sweet, glorious Pop-Tarts, come to me. Oh, yeah.
So after this, you finally get to the point where she is telling you that a couple sisters, about 3 of them, have gone missing. And they found some sort of residue or whatever under their beds.
I'm sorry, love. Are you sure you just don't have a peeping Tom problem?
Well, we've had, security, stop by, the house, but they, haven't done anything, and, we're getting really tired it, and like the other sorority sisters are scared, and like we're worried that the new freshmen will go to the other sororities if they hear about these like problems, and like I just like look, your flyer like said you would help, so like will you?
I guess. Fuck. Be nice to move out of the garage. Screw it, man. I can get some good content.
Yeah, we can help.
Like, great. So, like, are you coming over today? Like, since it's the weekend and before any like parties are going on, it would be a good time. But like, if you like want to get like cleaned up first, I would understand.
Yeah, sure. We just need to make a quick stop by the truck stop. You happen to have 50 cents on you in quarters? Is it sad I actually know this from life?
You see her nose wrinkle up again, and she takes another step back, and she says, like, no. And gives you guys the address and walks off.
Well, I try to get a shower. Oh well.
Let's look through the seats. Maybe we have a quarter or two in there.
God, I hope so. I mean, I know that Flying J out there, I know they're cheap when it comes to the showers.
I thought you guys just took it to like a nearby car wash with like the hose spray that you can take off the wall and just hosed each other down while you're still in uniform.
You know what? That's actually a better idea. I like this idea better. Screw the fucking shower. We'll just hose each other off.
Yep, let's do that. But first, we still need to get the cash.
Okay. So between the two of you, you manage to scrounge up a couple of quarters from the seats, and that's enough to buy a hose down from the local car wash. Afterwards, your suit's still slightly damp. You guys make your way to the to the sorority area. And you see the same woman that you saw before. You haven't gotten her name yet because she seems to run her mouth about any other names but her own. And she's at what seems to be the back door of a, let's say, 3-story sorority house. And she waves you over, and she looks kind of conspicuous doing it, like she's trying to be quiet about it, as if she doesn't want a lot of people to see that you're here.
And I'm gonna turn on the siren.
Not sure if I should ask for a roll.
I know I'm gonna break out my phone. It's like, yeah, so this sorority house here, apparently they got some issues. We're gonna go investigate the shit out of this place. And boy, howdy.
Alright, since you guys are here now, and Grim, you're starting your stream, let's get a contact roll from you, Grim.
Woohoo! Fuck! This is on my actual channel!
It's a shame, too, because if they got, like, a good result, I would have given you a few viewers that would actually know the area. With a 3, though, as your highest roll, thankfully we're going with the highest, this result is still bad. So, you're not entirely confident. You got a couple of viewers, but you're pretty sure one of them is one of the lawyers that's been chasing you down recently.
Hey, wait a minute,
and you're pretty sure
username.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that's the username that just popped up as watching your stream.
Oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
But, anyways, you guys make your way out of the car. Do you leave the siren running, or do you turn it off when you leave?
Turn it off when
I'm about to say, I'm about to say, if you're about to walk away, I'd be like, oh, you son of a bitch, just reach in and click it off again. No! God's sakes, that's how the cops come.
So, mortified, but nonetheless, like, hurries you both in and upstairs towards the dorm rooms, where she points you to at least one of the bedrooms. That the person, that one of the missing people is in. Jessica, actually, the one with the fancy dress. And she says, like, that's her room, and, like, if you find anything, like, let us, like, know. Cool?
Cool.
Cool. I say as I just pan my camera around, catching, it's like, god damn, I bet I can get a lot of upskirt shots in here if I try hard enough. What?
What?
So without much more effort, you guys have found your way into the room of one of the missing victims of the co-ed. What are you guys doing to investigate the room?
Is there anybody near us right now except for just me and him?
No. The woman that invited you here is obviously across the hall, outside the door across the hall, and she's looking towards the room, but she's obviously paying half a mind to you. She seems to be doing her nails at the...
Fantastic.
All right.
I'm gonna just kind of usher... What is your name?
Her name?
No, his name. Is it actually Martin?
Huh?
What is your character's name?
Mike.
Mike? Okay. I'm gonna shove Mike into a room. I'm gonna just peer out and look at her. It's like, hey, by the way, if we're not out in 5 minutes, just wait a little longer. Unless we're screaming. If we're screaming, call the cops. And with that, I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I don't know if I want to do this said idea.
You could talk about said idea, and we can just roll with that idea and see what happens.
I mean, we're in a co-ed's room. No one's around.
Gotcha! I immediately go to the panty drawer.
Damn it.
Oh wait, was that not your idea? I say as I open the drawer. Is that your idea?
No, that was my idea.
Oh.
Okay. Grim, since you're the one rushing to this, roll me an athletics die.
Oh god. This is gonna be fun. Okay.
Since you're busy searching through all the drawers, trying to find the right one, and...
I got a 3.
3.
3 for panty raid.
With a 3, you guys didn't realize it, but this is probably one of the more sporty, athletic girls, and you found a softball quite easily when you ran over it with your foot, slipped and tripped and fell face first into the hard mahogany dresser.
Mahogany.
Oh. Mike's good.
Be sure to tune in to Grim Gaddy for more pratfalls, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna walk, open the door, look at the girl. We're all right in here. Softball was on the floor. We didn't realize it.
Is my nose bleeding?
Yes.
This is too good.
Alright, so you guys, nose fleshly, actually it seems like one of the passing girls managed to give you a tampon to, stuff the nose with. So, there's that.
Oh, great, now I'm butthead.
Grim.
Yeah?
My grandmother just called me for dinner. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I have to leave for dinner.
No. Yeah, no worries.
This is fun, though. I really like this.
This is forever our new idea for one-shots.
Yep, I shall be right back.
We might have...
Thankfully, this is real easy to pick up.
Thank you, God. Oh, well, shit. Okay, residue under the bed. Let's start with that. I'm gonna fucking just drop to all fours and see what the hell she was talking about, I guess.
Okay. So, you drop to all fours, and you're looking under the bed, and you're finding, like what she said before, a sort of clear-ish liquid. Roll me your academics for this.
Hooray! This should be interesting. 5.
5. Okay. So you got a good roll. I will mark that there's a franchise dice because now that we're in play, those will be saved up till the end.
Bitchin'.
But since you rolled a 5, a good roll, you get to narrate to me what you find out about this liquid. What is it? You actually get to tell me what it is.
I kind of don't want to because I'm going to be a cheeky fucker about it.
I would add in that though the players do have free ability to influence the story and add a result, and I backed out of the game by accident, it all does need to lead to a point, like an actual case, and if you guys find nothing, then nothing happens, and the session just goes with you guys losing money.
Okay, I got it. So, in investigating this, a substance I am really familiar with, though I've never seen it glow before.
Okay, so glowing.
So I was like, huh. You know, that looks an awful lot like semen. But it's glowing, and that's not right. So at least I was half right on Peeping Toms.
Alright, so glowing semen.
Glowing semen.
And I need to bring up everybody's characters back up, because since I backed out of the game, it closed all my little things. And franchise. I mean, you guys are starting off slightly better than the podcast that I listened to. They set themselves up as the Turtle Boys, and their gimmick, their gear were skin-tight, clear plastic jumpsuit.
Oh my dear sweet jeez. What the? So at least we look more the part for what we're doing. We're just poor, broken, and dead as fuck.
Well, everybody goes like Ghostbuster-esque with this, let's be fair. They set themselves up in an abandoned firehouse as well, and tried to get the hearse, but ended up with a fucked up car.
Oh man. I mean,
so that's actually, yeah, that's sorry. That's why they didn't get the hearse, actually. You guys actually managed to buy the original. Look at that.
It's why we're in debt. Oh my god, this is dumb and it works so well.
The game going, but I don't want to leave Addy out because I'd feel bad.
We could just BS for. I can go over like the viscosity of this glowing semen, the taste, and the texture. Not actually gonna do that though, because holy crap, my lifestyle is weird enough as it is without touching ghost splooge. Though in my life, I guess I wouldn't be that far of a stretch. I've done weird shit in my life.
Let's say you have a couple more minutes as Addy, or Mike rather, is still searching around the room for the hidden treasure.
Quote-unquote hidden treasure.
You've investigated the glowing substance underneath the bed. Do you want to do anything else to investigate this crime scene?
I just had a bad, slightly dumb but hilarious idea. I've identified that this is glowing semen. I'm gonna just turn off the lights and see what else is glowing in the room. Screw it. Just out of sheer curiosity. It's like, now, ladies and gentlemen, what you might see here is either going to be absolutely jack shit, or it may very well be something scary, spectacular, and hilarious as we meet Casper, the very friendly ghost. Click.
Alright, let's roll a... let's say technology for this. Sure.
Alrighty. Boop, 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 rolling.
I see 5. So, as before, I will mark down a franchise dice. And please tell me what you find in this room of crime that has glowing semen in it.
Exactly what you would expect to see out of an NCIS with a black light, only there's no black light. It's just all over the walls, all over the bed. Or basically even saw it under the bed because it was dark under the bed. They're like, oh, well, Casper the very excited ghost, I guess. Casper's a pervert, my goodness. I want to get demonetized.
Yeah, you guys are just racking up the lawsuits now. How dare you call Casper on live streaming?
To be fair, it's only Casper the friendly ghost if I call it out that way. If it's not friendly ghost, then it is not that Casper. Eat a dick, lawyers. I feel like that's just me responding to the chat in my fucking stream.
No, that probably is, because like I said before, you've noticed one of the lawyers showing up every time one of a certain username shows up in your chat.
Not gonna sue you is the chat name.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I love this. This is hilarious.
Okay, now I got it written down.
You know what's hilarious? There's actually viewers in legit chat right now, and they are enjoying the hell out of this stuff.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. I tried to be somewhat entertaining, and I know this was out of left field, but I hope some people are having fun with it.
It's sad because the actual stream is not caught up to where we're at right now, so they're not to the ghost splooge moment yet.
Yeah, I think... Where... I was trying to see your stream, just out of curiosity. But... No. Live chat was... Replay was turned off. Video. Replay. Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. It's still live. Are you on the Twitch or the YouTube?
The YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, it should be up.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm constantly updating the title as we go through this. InSpectres with Grim, Addy, and Hylock. Spectre Slappers Incorporated.
And Shadow... Where did Shadow go? Shadow Forger 11.
Yep, that would be our dear Ryan.
Oh, Shadow Forger is Ryan.
Yep. And Dragon Mistress is actually an old co-worker back in Wyoming. Well, no longer in Wyoming, but yeah. Love you, Dragon.
Okay. So let's say with the finding of this room covered in substance.
Substance, quote unquote.
Yeah. Tell me what this tells you about the crime scene and what this tells you about the perp, and maybe what this indicates about the disappearance.
Well, frankly, it tells me that whatever made this fantastic mess, as I flip the lights back on, I'm also saying this through the fucking phone. What we have here, ladies and gents, is potentially a very perverse spectre of some kind. I'm not entirely sure what, but I can tell you this, he definitely got his jollies off, and may in fact be our culprit for the disappearance of this wonderful sorority girl, who I frankly hope is attractive and or single, preferably single. As to whence this being has taken fair damsel in distress, I don't frickin' know. Looks like it just kind of poltergeisted itself out of the room.
So as you're regaling your audience with this, there's a sudden knock on the door. And after a moment, it opens up without much prompting to being the woman that hired you guys, seemingly finished with her nails, or at least one hand at this point. She says, like, are you guys, like, nearly done? Because, like, we gotta get ready for, like, anything other than this?
Well, do you plan on using this room?
Like, no.
Good, because, something interesting happened here. I just flick off the lights. You see all that? See all that glowing? You know what that is?
You see her nose nose wrinkle in disgust as she recoils a bit and goes, like, ew, did, like, somebody spill something in here?
As a matter of fact, yes. Someone had to drain the white snake, as it were. And I flipped the lights back on so it's not glowing all over the place anymore. Yeah, needless to say, you got one horny spectre, lady.
You see her cross her arms and, like, look off. She's like, and I'm saying like now, actually, damn. And she says, like, there's not, like, boys allowed, like, up here. How?
I mean, if you want to tell the ghost that, you're more than welcome to. I can recommend some things here and there. There's some miraculous stuff that goes with stage, I'll say. So that costs money and we're currently out.
But, like, what would, like, make the ghost, like, target her?
I don't know.
Like,
was she attractive? Did she have big boobs? Did she have a nice childbearing hips? I don't know what the ghost is into. What was the girl like?
Like, I mean, like, he had a nice face, but, like, You see her at a loss for how to compliment her sorority sister, which sounds a bit odd from the outside for whatever reason. But as prompting this girl with trying to figure out what makes this girl a target, roll me contact.
Woo! I did not think I was actually going to be using this stuff as often as I am. This is great. I rolled myself perfectly. And sadly, as perfectly, sometimes I'm not that great with women.
That's rough. That's rough, kid. So, with a 3, that's stress roll chart, not what I wanted.
This picture, she like gives me some information, but then goes off a random tangent about shit she doesn't like about the girl.
Probably. So with that suggestion, as you are more than able to just suggest anything at any point,
this game was made for me.
Yeah, like you said, the girl begins to go off on a tangent of how like Jessica's like nice, but like there's better girls, and like how she in particular like is better looking, and like. And this whole rant of, like, not complimenting Jessica, but trying to compliment herself, but not indicate that she's interested in you. It's this really odd, long, paragraph-wise tangent. But you do get a couple of details. One, that the sorority girls partake in parties on campus, which is not surprising. But that Jessica was actually at a party prior to her disappearance, and the woman you're currently interviewing, which let's say her name is Rebecca, because you finally find it out. Rebecca got jealous that one boy was hitting on Jessica more than Rebecca.
Oh. Okay, sadly your disappearance may not be a horny ghost after all, hearing that. That sounds like something for the police, honestly, but what the hell. We're getting paid to investigate stuff, we might as well investigate every possibility. Who knows? Maybe said boy is not a boy at all. Ooh. What do you think, radical YouTubers? Is this actually a Spectre? Or is this a vampire? Or is this some frickin' jock that got his jollies off one too many times? Leave a comment. I did this way too well.
It's like your tagline is like, comment, and subscribe to help in our case.
And for those actually watching in reality, hey, you know, it'd be awesome if you actually did like, comment, and subscribe. Feedback is always welcome on the channel here at Grim Gaddy. Oh my dear sweet God, I made my persona an actual YouTube thing. Oh God. This is insane. I love it. It's like free promotion when playing a game at the same time.
Mm-hmm. So, though you got that detail, this was a bad contact roll, and it's at this point where she become impatient, and she either wants you to look at the other two rooms or get out of there and find out what happened to the three girls.
Alright, one moment. Mike, get out of that panty drawer. Come on, we're going.
Are you leaving or going to the other room?
I'm going to the other room.
Okay, so she leads you up a floor to the next room for Jillian. And again, takes a place across the hall, begins doing her nails. Apparently filing down the other hand now.
Oh, it's nice to know some of us still have hobbies. I feel like I just opened the door and I see cats. Cats everywhere. Just stuffed cats everywhere. Just cats!
Yes. Yes. Every sorority has a crazy cat lady, and Jillian was it. There is decor of cats on porcelain plates hung up. There is decor of cats on her blankets, on her bedspread, on her pillow. There is pictures of cats hung up everywhere, including stickers of it put on her closet, and you're pretty sure there's one or two stuffed cats, and maybe one cat that's an actual stuffed cat.
Oh. Like a legit taxidermy cat. Oh god.
Yeah. In the little pile of stuffed cats she keeps on her desk. Of course, one stuffed kitty in her bed as well.
Oh, that's actually slightly more disturbing. Okay, then. Like, I'm actually just gonna stand there for a moment as I just gaze upon the wondrous amounts of variety of cat. Ugh. That's disturbing.
She seems to have...
Sorry, what was that? You cut out.
Said she seems to have a thing for the calico cats, mostly.
Oh, dear sweet lord. Dumpster divers. God, I really just want to go completely off a tangent right now, since I've given such creative ability, but at the same time, I don't want to take too much away from Addie when he gets back. Fuck. I keep want to say she, because I'm used to that paladin.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, God, I hate that the other guys aren't here for this. This is amazing.
They can always join later on as hirees.
Just guys that saw flyers looking for work next to the actual flyer for Spectre Slappers Incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
Just look for the hearse. Bring your own jumpsuit. God damn, at the same time, I don't want to wait too long for frickin' Mike to get back. I hate this. Damn it. Why do people have to have fucked up schedules?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. We can give him like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, you want to do a 5-minute bathroom break?
Yeah, that'd be perfect, actually.
Cool. Can do. I'll post it in the Discord.
Cool, that means I can grab some frickin' pizza rolls. My food of choice as a YouTube content creator.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, if they start sponsoring you, hey.
Totino's Pizza Rolls for that quick 1-minute cook time and that great meal that everyone loves, pizza.
1 minute cook time, excuse you.
It is just 1 minute.
Oh, right, microwave. I was about it. I keep thinking about doing them in the oven now because I've become bougie with pizza rolls.
How do you get bougie with pizza rolls? Or pizza rolls?
Yeah, but you can do the oven and like put garlic salt and crushed red pepper on them and stuff.
Halak, I own a failing business. I'm in debt and being chased by lawyers. What the hell makes you think I'd afford an oven?
I know, that's why I said bougie. I said bougie. I qualified it.
Oh my god, I'm literally playing myself. This is fantastic. This is my D&D dream I never thought I wanted. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Be right back, Red Up viewers. Ooh. Let's go, Relic viewers. I am back. Sadly, we are still on break. Like, whoever concocted this idea for a game is freaking amazing. This is hilarious. It's basically D&D, except the DM basically just kind of gives you a setup to work with, and then the players just make up shit as they go. Which is really sadly hilarious, and it's literally built for me. Because, God knows, if anything, I love improv. It's like, so what is this substance you find? Oh, it's just ghost splooge. It just glows in the dark, and that's how I know it's from a ghost. Oh, well, that's what it is now. Oh, bitchin'. You're into the room. I just picture it being full of cats. Nothing but cats. Yeah, it's definitely full of cats. Oh. I'm not sure I should be given this kind of power. I keep trying to forget, apparently, that the stream does have, like, a good solid minute lag time, which is a little sad, but, screw it.
Alright, so I am back.
Sweet.
I have alcohol and Cheetos.
Fantastic. I can't even afford Cheetos. That's why I buy my pizza rolls in bulk. Nothing like a good solid 9-count bag to get you through the week.
90 count, that's weak shit. Give the 120.
I would if they offered it out here. Fuck, you think I can go to Costco? That's like frickin'... Well, in my life, that's 50 miles away. In this life, in fucking California... Wait, does California even have Costco?
I have no idea.
Throw us into a...
I don't think Sunnydale, California has it.
Probably not.
God, what's taking so long, Mark? Or, fuck, Mike.
I know, see, you're doing what I did. Well, he did say that he was going to go eat with his family, so that, I guess, depends on how fast a man can eat. Like,
yeah, he said 10 minutes, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, granted, I can down a frickin' New York steak in half that time. Easily.
Hmm. I need to remember your talents.
I mean,
that took longer than I thought.
Hey, actually, you're in time. We took a quick break. So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Good news.
Okay, the good news is I've identified the substance and found that the entire room was coated in it.
Bad news.
It's ghost splooge.
Called it.
And now we're investigating the other room, which is full of cats.
Hey, it's only ghost splooge because you made it ghost splooge.
Is it sad because the only reason I did that was because I couldn't remember the word ectoplasm?
I remember the word ectoplasm.
I wish you said the word ectoplasm because I couldn't think of it at that moment, so I went, it's just ghost jizz, fuck it. This is a Randy ghost. This was this was Johnson, the frisky ghost.
Did you go to the drawer at all?
No.
No, I dragged you away from the panty drawer as we went to
You
the
guys are in the second room, which is decorated entirely in cats.
A
literally-
crazy cat lady.
in literally every form, from stuffed plushies to wall-mounted clocks, porcelain, and even one taxiderm cat.
Yep.
Ugh.
And I'll take this moment to remind you guys, with your talents, just remind me whenever you're using a role that you think would use your talent, just so you guys can remember to add an extra die to it. Because I'm trying to remember. I'm staring at your sheets, but I might forget, like I've already have when I made Grim do a contact roll on YouTube Creator.
Well,
But
I guess that means shouldn't I be able to use it again since I literally called out to my YouTube stream? It's like, do you have any comments, questions, concerns? By all means. Do you think it's a vampire? Do you think it's a frisky ghost? Or do you think a jock just got his jollies off too much? Leave a comment down below.
you know what? Yeah. Let's do a contact roll, and you get to add 1 because of your talent.
Oh, bitchin'. That's a 4. That's a 5.
Wow.
Oh.
2 ones.
That would have been very nasty if it was taking the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, it's my talent.
Yep. Okay, so with a 5, You get to tell me what result you have, and I'll mark down that you earned 1 franchise dice for when the session ends.
I feel like, for whatever reason, the comments decided at that point to explode. Like, there are people who actually knew this girl, knew the jock, supposedly. Like, there's rumors being thrown about. And then someone mentions the fact that this was actually built on an Indian burial ground, the sorority house itself. It's like, oh, well, Poltergeist has the win, it seems. God damn. Thank you, commenters. Holy shit.
Yeah, it seems like somebody shared your stream with something else, and that just immediately set it off, like somebody's Twitter with something.
Wait, you said poltergeist, but wouldn't it just be a vengeful spirit?
Do you tell me? This was your idea to create this company. I just had money at the time, which I no longer have.
Yeah, but it'd more be a vengeful spirit if it's an Indian burial ground.
Well, maybe they're just frisky Indians. I don't know.
I'm gonna pull out my phone and quickly check. Like, search on Google.
Researching it?
Researching it.
Okay, so you get the choice. You can roll me academics or technology.
Both are the same.
Yeah. But if you can argue how your talent would be used with either of the skills, you could add it.
I'm pretty good at sciences. Computer is a science. So I would know how to search better through things such as Google.
You have spent many an hour on Wikipedia.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay, so roll me technology, add 1 die.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a sad panda right there. You see this, ladies and gentlemen? That right there? That's a sad panda. That's Mike.
I'm actually gonna take a point from the library.
Ooh, can we do that after the fact?
I didn't say you couldn't, and I don't remember what the legitimate rules are. So, let's say you can.
Bitchin'.
6.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. Okay, so how you have to tell me though, since you're using the library dice to win, how the library is what saves you.
While I'm searching through old Wikipedia stuff, Google, nothing finds up, and then I find the town's library site. I click that site and I find exactly what I need about the house.
Great, and tell me, what do you find? Because you as player, when you roll well, actually get to tell me what is happening with the story.
Yeah, we literally narrated at that point when we rolled absurdly well.
The house was built on an Indian burial ground, but there was also 3 murders in the house by a peeping Tom, who then killed himself inside the house.
Oh my god, dark! Love it.
Alright. Give me a sec to get it written down.
And he also kidnapped girls.
Okay. So the sorority house was built on burial ground, because that's always a good idea. But it is Sunnydale, so I guess that's the norm.
The norm in Sunnydale.
Yeah, the burial ground. And 3 murders in the past.
And
Done.
suicide.
3 murders, plus 1 suicide, all done by the peeping Tom.
Who like to kidnap co-eds.
Got it. Grim, you, with all of this as you're going on, Grim, you notice a new username in your influx of watchers that reads oddly to you, Sightseeing Tom.
Oh my god, I can't not call that out too. Hey, Sightseeing Tom! Welcome to the stream, I hope you're enjoying this. That's an odd name. Wait a minute. Sightseeing Tom. Why can't you just name yourself Sightseeing John? I feel like that would work a little better.
When it's so...
Unfortunately, it seems to be a lurker of some sort. He's not talking.
Oh, I hate those people.
Fucking
Hey, I do that a lot. Come on.
That's true. And views and watch time are still views and watch time, so screw it.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, you got a plan for investigating this room? Last time I investigated something, I found ghost jizz all over the place.
Gonna look under the bed first, of course.
Okay, you find what was described last time as a clear liquid, but since you're trying to identify it as you're looking at it, you can roll me in academics. And we can toss in your science die as well, as this could fall broadly in sciences.
2 6s.
2 6s, okay. So we take the highest, we don't take doubles, but that is 2 franchise dice for when the session ends. And go ahead and tell me what you notice about this liquid now that you are the one that gets to identify it.
Using a swab, it looks like ectoplasm from a spirit, but a strange version of it. One that my character actually doesn't know what it is, and all I can call it is ghost splooge.
You're here to hear first, guys. From the expert himself, Mike, we are now calling this ghost splooge.
Well, it's basically ectoplasm, but unknown to me, so you could be right here. Peeping Tom, kidnapped co-eds, ghost splooge.
Fantastic. Anything on that Wikipedia about where he put the bodies?
Let me toss in here, since you did such a good roll on this. You have final say since you're the player and you rolled well, but let's say that you have such a hard time identifying this thing because you notice that it is both ectoplasm, but contains small, trace amounts of actual biological matter.
Ooh. That is very strange.
I'll explain why I can't identify it. Also, gross.
This has to be ghost splooge.
That's literally what it is.
That's basically what this is ghost splooge. But he's gonna put it in a little capsule. Perhaps it'd be good to get it checked out.
I mean, you don't think that Tic Tac box is gonna cross-contaminate it at all? I picture that you're literally putting it into a Tic Tac box that's one of the brand new freaking Simpsons ones that's donut flavored. Is it sad I only know that because I'm literally holding it in my hand right now?
But he emptied it for breakfast.
Yep, and then cleaned it out, and then is now using it to contain the splooge.
Exactly.
Ghost splooge. You had donut flavored Tic Tacs for breakfast. My God, we are broke.
Yes, we are.
That's why you're accepting any job.
He's gonna look at Mike's gonna look at the camera and just say, "You heard it here first. It seems that we have ghost splooge on our hands.
There's a wall of horn.
Keep walking to figure out if we figure out what it is."
You're stealing my lines now, Mike.
Hey, I'm just joining in.
Good point. The channel's for us as a company, not myself. It just has my name on it.
We may need to talk about getting that changed.
My YouTube channel, my name.
I'm just typing in the skill roll chart as a handout onto Roll20, just to make it easier on both myself and so you guys can see for yourself what the results are supposed to be. But, so you guys have just found a big lead in that the ectoplasm contains small amounts of biological matter, categorically named ghost splooge now. Also found out that this sorority house was built on a burial ground, as is standard. 3 murders in the past, 1 peeping Tom, in fact. What do you guys want to do now? You have 1 more room you could investigate, or you can choose to, now that you have leads elsewhere, you could choose to continue your investigation elsewhere.
Mike's gonna look at Grant, Panty Raid.
My nose is still bleeding, so I'm gonna go with no. Also, I don't need any freaking panties that have nothing but cat prints on the crotch.
Well, there is 1 more room we could check out.
I'd also mention that you probably hope to actually get paid by these people.
Oh, true. So yeah, no, let's just go on another lead.
To the next
I want to
room!
get paid.
Alright, sorry, I just want to clarify, are you guys going to the next room or following your leads outside of the sorority house?
Next room.
Next room.
Okay. Alright, so after a moment, Rebecca, who is the woman that hired you guys, leads you guys to the next room, who's actually just slightly down the hall. And she tells you this is Janice's room.
I had the last two rooms, man. This one's all yours.
That does bring up a good question, though. Did Janice... Is there any rumors about Janice? Was she good, bad? Did a lot of people like her?
I imagine asking all that to Rebecca. She just stands there filing her nails down to nothing.
But since you are trying to get some sort of response out of her, you can roll me a contact roll.
I just turn around to the camera where no one can see me, and I just start fucking making the mouthy motion with my hand, and I just start gabbing and making a weird face.
Alright. So this is a mostly positive result, but you must include either a negative or humorous effect. I would toss in, as part of this, that with a 4, whatever Rebecca's telling you here, and we'll just summarize it, it includes the fact that Janice was a partier and was the first to go missing.
And during the whole time, Mike's eyes keep kind of rolling down, up and down her body, just kind of like, yeah,
And it's all caught live on stream. I'm just snickering to myself. Oh, and this is how you get slapped with sexual harassment lawsuits, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever do this.
You're noticing that there's a lot of people offended in your dream, Grim, but also there's you also notice there's one or two shipping you and him.
That's no bueno. That part of my life is done with the LSD, thankfully. Well, mostly.
Alright.
I suppose Martin lost some weight and goes a little cuter, maybe.
If it's a partier, I should definitely check it out. You gonna join me?
That trick question? This is great content. Of course I'm joining.
Of course you are.
So her room is a pigsty. Complete and utter mess. There's a couple of plates of food sitting around that are not emptied. And there are clothes tossed here and there, strewn everywhere. You're probably sure there's a smell of something in the air, but you're trying your best to ignore it.
Pretty sure that's mold.
But...
Mike, why does this look like your corner of the hearse?
Nah, we're not doing this. Nope, and he just walks out.
Really? Come on, dude. I mean, who knows what we're gonna find in here? I mean, it's no chance that she was, a horrible slob and freaking massive, as I turn and see the mattress imprint of what was definitely a very, very large woman. Oh! I stand corrected.
Yep, Mike's already out of there.
I'm afraid to turn the lights off in this room. Because I'm pretty sure what I see is not going to be what I hope to see.
Please tell me that. I just backed out of the game again. Because I hit the fucking back button on my mouse. And I really hope, because I didn't save... Fuck it. I just finished up the skill roll chart and I didn't save the results. Fuck! I gotta type that all again. Anyways, okay, yeah. So, you guys are backing out of this room. Due to the objective mess that it is in. What do you guys want to do now? Where are you going?
Well, we need to definitely take a look at what biological matter is in this thing.
We are on a sorority house campus that leads to a college. I'm pretty sure they're going to have microscopes or something in a science lab. if you really want to take that much of a closer look at it.
We probably should at least.
I don't think they're going to just let us in, though.
We're college students, aren't we? Wink.
I just look at you, and I look at myself, and I look back up. It's like, dude, we look like the fucking exterminators. Hey, wait a minute.
We can use that.
Okay, so, how are you waving bye to Rebecca? Are you asking for any help in this new lead, or are you just saying toodles and leaving?
We're gonna tell her that we have a lead, that we're gonna have to go back to our lab to check to make sure it's right.
I just air quote, our lab.
So you see her roll her eyes as she's, grabbing, a new bottle of nail polish. And she says, well, like, finish, or, like, solve it, like, soon, if you can, like, please? Because, like, we have, like, a party coming up, like, soon, and, like, the girls want to go, but, like...
How soon and where is it?
And how much alcohol is available?
I recommend not having it in this house.
Like, of course not. We'd, like, get in trouble for having a party in the sorority house. But, like, we have our annexes, and, like, that'll work. But, like, be a ton of alcohol, and, like... God, sorry, give me a second. I've actually been to college, and this is bringing back memories.
I'm about to go to college.
Your mom went to college.
These ridiculous things. Don't go if you don't have a plan in mind. I know that's probably really weird advice, but like seriously, get a plan in mind, then go.
Computer science.
Yeah, that'll do you. That'll probably get you a good job. Anyway, my small rant aside, yeah. So she says, like, make it quick, because they have a party going to, and they don't want the freshmen scared about going to a party with her sorority because of the missing people.
Alright, we'll make sure to hurry.
False fails, when it comes to dark, you guys can just leave us the key or someone can pop in and try to finish up.
Like, no.
Okay, then you can come back to a frickin' haunted house where girls are going missing. That's also your option if you really want. Now tell me, how do you feel like describing that to the wonderful viewers of YouTube?
That, like, sounds better.
Ooh.
Yeesh. Well, you guys heard it here. Sorority sister gives no fucks about her house or apparently her sisters. Good on ya. What was your house's name again?
You see she rolls her eyes as she begins pushing you to the doors, but Grim, you also see that the user, Sightseeing Tom, finally says something, and it's just the thumbs up emoji.
Oh god, that actually makes me worried now.
Okay, so you guys are pushed out of the sorority house, onto the street with your car in front of you. Where do you want to go? How do you want to follow this?
Well, first things first, Grim.
Yo.
That doesn't make me happy to see that happen.
What, us getting thrown out of a sorority house? What'd you expect?
No. He pulls out, he shows his phone, which also has history playing on his phone, so he can read.
Constant one viewer.
Constant one viewer, and he says, that Sightseeing Tom guy just automatically did a thumbs up after that.
What, of us getting kicked out, or the fact this one was kind of a bitch?
Both.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like the prospect of being paid. I like the prospect of having money, then I have debt. At the same time, I'm also not gonna exactly shirk if a bunch of little overprivileged twats get murdered in their sleep. I hate to say it.
Yeah, let's just get paid.
My fiance was a sorority girl.
Make sure to tell them that I regret it.
Dan regrets it, but... Okay,
still good in my book then.
I'm a whore.
No. He was saying, making a snide comment about sorority girls being, what was it?
Overprivileged twats?
Overprivileged twats?
To be fair, it's these ones.
Reddit.
Yeah. Anyways. No, she agrees with you, don't worry.
That's hilarious. I love that.
That's great. I wonder what she thinks of your sorority sister.
Probably on point.
She got scared.
She got scared.
She didn't like the
flashbacks.
voice.
Oh god. That means you're doing it right.
Anyways, okay.
So we gotta go to the college's lab now.
That's
Okay.
gonna be funny.
So, how are you finding the lab?
Read the signs. Every college has a sign pointing towards the different sections.
Yeah, but they're not always easily understood.
No, like some will say science or something like that. Or we can pull over and ask one of the students, many students walking around.
Okay. Using a combination of both following the signs and asking the occasional bystander of where exactly do they keep the microscopes, because that's not a odd question.
Oh no, we're asking where the science labs are.
Right. Mike, give me a contact roll.
4.
Yeesh.
Well, my chat log went way up. Okay, 4. So with a 4, that's fair. So you get to describe a mostly positive result of your action, but be sure to include a negative or humorous effect. Are these?
Okay. So he pulls up to one of the bystanders rolling down the window. Hey, can we ask where the science lab is? And the person just kind of looks at him. Exact words. And who the fuck are you? Before throwing a slushie in his face.
Hey, that's not very nice. We're exterminators, man. You heard you got a rat problem in the science lab.
I should have expected that. And just kind of reaches back for one of the towels in the back seat that we surely have.
Wait, no, don't take
Still
that one.
semi-
That is my towel. You don't want to touch that towel. You take this towel.
Yep, and just wiped his face off with his own towel. Okay, just can you tell us where the science lab is so we can do our job? And the person points him towards the science lab.
All right. So you get to the science lab smelling and slightly colored like a slushie.
Yep.
All right. So let's say you can get inside the building and actually manage to find the room that has the microscopes and such, all the equipment locked away in behind it. Who would like to give me a technology roll to pick open the lock?
I actually can confirm lockpicking as a science.
Can you?
Yes, because all locks actually require a specific way to be made, which does require some science of knowing how metal is forged and knowing exactly how to make patterns in said metal. And normally nowadays it's using finely tuned lasers.
All right. Okay. Give me a technology roll with your talent added to it. So 4 dice.
Double 6.
6. Go ahead and describe it.
Okay, so he looks at Graham and he says, I remember learning a thing or two about this, and he pulls out a bobby pin and a pencil.
I'm just staring at you amazed that you're just ripping Fallout right now.
And he's gonna use the pencil to hold it and just kind of wiggle the bobby pin. And then finally hear click. He pulls it out and he goes, easy enough. No, but the funny thing is you can actually use a bobby pin to lockpick a door.
No, I'm very much aware. I just feel like I just turned the camera back to myself and just like prove it. You know what I like more than my hearse? B&Es. We're gonna get fucking arrested.
Oh, there's no.
Yeah, I'm still streaming, dude. You think I'm not?
I thought you would pause it for this.
Why?
It's at this moment that the username "not gonna sue you" gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, see, he like. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna sue you. God damn it.
Okay, let's deal with this. Opens the door.
All right, so you guys find your way into the science lab that holds all of the equipment you need. Are you guys splitting up responsibility or sticking together? And are you keeping a low profile, keeping the lights off, powering on only what you need, or are you just going all out, doing this quick and fast?
I did call this as a B&E, so I imagine we're going very low profile. We know
Very
we're in
low
deep
profile.
shit. There's enough evidence already on the internet to convict us.
Yep.
All right. Let's have each of you can give me a. I'm going to say what is basically a technology roll for identifying the substance using the equipment here. But if you can argue any sort of other role, I'd be willing to hear it out.
Well, technically using microscopes and other technology to study biological matter is a science.
Right. Yeah. So you would be able to add your talent to it. I just mean, like, if Grim, you want to use your contact somehow.
You know what's sad? I really debated that, but nah.
We both got 6s.
So in this case, Grim, since you put your roll up first, as far as my computer can see, Grim, describe to me what you find out about the substance and what equipment, or you don't have to say what specific equipment you're using, but what do you find with yours?
Just swapping through magnifications on the microscope, and it's like, yep, I have no fucking idea what I'm looking at. One moment, just keep on clicking through the magnifications, finally hit max, like, oh. That's a sperm cell giving me the finger. How the fuck does a sperm cell give me the finger? Mike!
Possessed sperm cell. Got it.
Possessed sperm cells.
He's gonna come. I'm gonna come over, take it, and put it under the microscope as well. Look, see the sperm cells move over, and then grab some of the color changing. He puts it in, and he drops some of the color changing in, and it does turn to the color. The color changing is the test to detect semen.
Okay, so it's another confirmation that this is semen.
This is ghost semen.
I feel like they're actually gonna form words now and say, fuck off. I'm in the basement.
I'm in the basement.
Okay. So it's at this point that you guys hear the sound of heavy footsteps and the jingling of a very large keyring.
And out the window we go.
Out the window.
Okay, so you guys are choosing to run out of the nearest opening.
Yep.
Let's see that athletics then.
5.
I'm gonna take a dive from the gym because I'm not that confident in my athletics.
1 die?
1 die. Woohoo!
Ooh.
As graceful as a ballet dancer do I slip through this.
Alright. So unless you guys want to say anything unique about your rolls.
Basically, Mike just dives out head first and does a roll on the ground.
I should have just parkour through the window. My viewers spike.
Viewers, yes, the viewers spike. Thinking it's going to be a cop chase.
So you guys immediately dive out of the nearest window and begin running. And with your excellent rolls, somehow, some way, Grim, especially for you, who has been hitting the local gym nearby, getting in, acting like you're homeless so that they don't ask you for a pass. You guys managed to get out of there. You do hear what sounds like the heavy footsteps stopping in the room. You, the two of you that glance back can see like a flashlight scanning over the area. Obviously, somebody was looking for somebody in here. But you guys are free and clear. And you have identified what exactly the ectoplasm was.
Which we left in the room with the
Which you left.
microphone.
Yep.
Oh, that's
With the
good.
magnifying glass still on.
What's haunted ectoplasm gonna? What's haunted splooge gonna do in a fucking science lab? You know what? Don't answer that question, especially when it comes to dissections. That'll be for the next adventure where we fix our fuck up.
Yep.
All the
Okay.
dissected frogs are possessed now.
They seem to only be attracted to women, though, for some reason, and men that used to be women.
Okay. So you guys are free and clear. What do you want to do now? How are you furthering this investigation?
So we figured out what it is. We need to figure out where the body was buried.
Yep.
Because burn the bones, kill the spirit.
Does that actually work, or are you ripping that from a movie? I feel like that's a movie thing.
Supernatural.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, same here. It's like, you realize that's not always correct, right? I mean,
No, sometimes they're attached to stuff as well. But bones first, ask questions later. Not worth a shot.
yeah, that's fair. I'd rather shoot the vampire with a fucking silver bullet than not, and not even tried.
Yeah.
Alright, so it sounds like you guys are going to be trying to figure out where the body of the previous Peeping Tom is.
Library.
You're going to the local library is what I'm hearing?
Local library.
Okay.
That's the best place to look for old death certificates.
That sounds like an academics roll from either of you, but not both.
4.
With the 4, you get a positive result. So you do find out that the body of one Jack Mitchell.
Heh, Jack.
Jack.
It's funny because that's what he does.
Is indeed. You find out that the body of one Jack Mitchell is located at the nearby cemetery, which obviously is also right next to the campus.
Oh god, no wonder they're getting so screwed over.
Just
The bad result, or the negative impact of this, is that while you're streaming, Grim, you notice that lurker that was mentioned before, Sightseeing Tom, he sent in an emoji of a knife.
Oh, that's friggin' ominous. Hey, dude, why don't you just change your name to You Don't Know Jack? It makes more sense now.
You see the username actually changed to Gonna Jack You Up.
That it's sadly also appropriate. Fantastic. Hey, Mike, we might die, just so you know. Bright side, it's all on camera.
Catcher. We have the ghost catcher. Don't worry about him.
You don't even know if the thing works. Didn't you buy that at the dollar store?
No, it was on the car.
The car came with it.
Yes,
Did you buy the actual fucking movie prop?
maybe.
Mike, you from now on, you're not allowed to touch finances. Yeah, I'm saying that right now. You're never allowed to touch financial shit ever again. I'm a starving artist, dude. I don't have to literally be starving.
True. But it's fun.
Yeah.
Alright. So, he's at Greensville Cemetery, Coolsville Cemetery, right next to the campus.
Sure.
Coolsville
So-
Cemetery. Wait, are we now in Scooby-Doo territory?
That's what I was thinking.
That's why I said it.
Great, we're gonna die, and Scooby the gang aren't gonna be able to save our asses. Fantastic.
Alright, so, we're gonna need gas. And we're going to need matches. And shovels.
Well, funny thing about these old hearses, I say as I slap the hood, these bitches can hold a lot of gas.
So you guys have made your way back to the hearse?
Yep.
Yep. It's been graffitied.
Of course.
Well, it's a college
What does it
campus.
say on it?
Fuck you, fascists, go home.
On one side, yes. On the other side, you see the depiction of a knife, followed by the @ symbol, followed by the name "Gonna Jack You Up." He seems to be linking his Twitter handle.
Great.
Great. Fantastic. I've got a sub, and I'm gonna have a knife in the back after it. This is great.
Okay, we're gonna have to clean this up later.
Yeah,
Right now.
no one's gonna look at us funny, drive around in this where it just says "fuck off, fascists" and fucking jack you up at Twitter.
There's nothing we can do. Really. We're in a rush. So how about we siphon some gas out of our car? We don't need much. I'm pretty sure I have matches in the glove box.
All
So all
right,
we need are shovels.
let me empty out my fucking piss bottle. It's literally just one of those big tall boys, a monster.
Sorry, I'm just typing out another handout for the log of this, so that we can keep a running thing in case we ever do this one shot again.
We really should.
This is fantastic. I want to see what happens when we hire everyone else into this shit. We might actually be able to get out of debt.
I mean, you guys are doing really good for this. Granted, there are a few rules I'm not using quite yet, but
Ooh.
I think I'm going to use those next time since this is just an introduction.
I actually really do enjoy just how ludicrously stupid this is.
Dude, I'm a legit YouTuber. Improv is all I do half the time.
And I used to act, so I had to improv sometimes too when somebody forgot their lines.
We start with mysterious ghost splooge that leads us to a cemetery where we're gonna burn and desecrate remains of a guy named Jack. God fucking.
Who used to be a peeping Tom who killed people and then killed himself.
And was a chronic masturbator. And probably was a chronic masturbator when he was hanging himself. That final thrill.
Mm-hmm.
When he finally let go.
Oh man. We are not the players that should be doing this. I should not be streaming this. Oh my god. But screw it, this is hilarious, it's natural, and I love it.
Wait, so you're streaming this while streaming this while streaming this, right?
Dude, it's Streamception. It's legit Streamception.
This is a stream.
In a stream,
While you're streaming a game. You're streaming a game while streaming people
in the game.
in the game. Streamception, yes. Dear God. And you're streaming this. Dear God, this may get the most views on your YouTube channel.
It depends what tags I put into it, but yeah, fuck.
I'm going to make a all folder to put all the inspector stuff in. So if you suddenly lose track of where it is, it'll be probably in the new inspectors folder you guys see. Sorry. And I
Case of the spectral jacking.
Yeah, you typically, it's recommended that you give these some sort of comedic case of name at the end of this, but I figured I'd just name it temporarily now.
Glowing semen.
The case of the mysterious ghost splooge. The desecration of the sorority house.
Alright, so anyways, yeah, you guys have gotten back to your car, not cleaned it up, but have siphoned a bit of gas from it, yes?
Yes.
And you guys are driving to the nearby Coolsville Cemetery.
After we pick up shovels. I don't know how we're gonna get shovels, we're just gonna get shovels.
With what
so you-
money?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to rob somebody that you see a shovel with, or do you just want to dig with your hands, or what?
Why don't we go into somebody's backyard that has, one of those sheds and just take the shovels out of there?
Okay, who's doing this?
Oh my god. I got the phone in my hand, dude. This is all your idea. I'm just filming it.
Yeah.
For the
Looks like
court.
I have to do it.
Alright, roll me athletics.
Quick disclaimer to the owner of these tool.
Nope, Jim.
Quick disclaimer to everyone watching this: we will plan on returning all these items at some point or another, and we didn't technically take anything from the science lab.
Alright, so you used one gem, but you got a 3.
Yep, not great.
Not great. So, let's say,
We're able to get one shovel.
yeah. Let's say you're able to get one old shovel, that you could add to an athletics die, or add to an athletics dice roll later on, if you need to do some digging, or hit somebody up the head with it. You hear some sirens going, but not your siren.
Oh god damn it, Mike!
You should not stream this and try to bounce over the fence.
It's good content.
So you get back to your car, just as a police cruiser is curling around the corner, heading towards you at not breakneck speed, but obviously going quick. I want you to do me a technology roll as you're getting away from, or trying to at least.
Fucking hey! Oh god, boys, we're in a real chase now. I hope you all enjoying this shit.
All right, so with Grim streaming this still, Mike, describe to me how how this amazing roll actually plays out in game.
I sadly can't, because you're streaming, I can't do what I want to do, Sticks, because I don't want you getting copyrighted.
Were you actually gonna play
So he
Bad
turns
Boys?
on the radio.
It's Bad Boys, isn't it?
Yes.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Well, apparently,
He's gonna turn
burn
on his
rubber.
own siren.
And somehow
And
that
it just
confuses them.
And it just steps on the gas, does a hard drift, and goes right by the police officer, holding the middle finger out the window.
I didn't know that frickin' hearses could even drift, my man.
They do now.
They do now.
Okay, so you guys rocket out of there, bypassing the cop entirely, who seems both aghast and
Agaze.
taken back. Aghast. Yeah, I'm bad with.
You're good.
And you guys rocket out of there, heading towards the Coolsville Cemetery. Nearing there, as it's gotten later, based on the fact that you guys had to find an available shed, get the shovel, and then make sure you're definitely sure that you lost the police officer. It's gotten later. Like nighttime.
Perfect time to go grave digging.
I think the term
Yeah,
you're looking
exactly.
for is grave robbing at this point.
Grave burning.
We've literally stolen a shovel. We've broken into a frickin' science lab. Like, man, they gotta don't use our actual names in this shit. Your actual name's not Mike, right?
No, it's not Mike. Duh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first here. This man is now not Mike.
Anyways,
I think I
you
just feel like
guys
Grim.
get into get into the cemetery itself. Let's do one of you can choose to give me an academics to locate the grave.
I think I should, because I was the one that had first figured out where Coolsville Cemetery was.
I'm
Sure.
so confounded by the fact this place is now called Coolsville.
No, it's Sunnydale, but the
Sick.
cemetery itself is called Coolsville.
Oh my god, you actually...
Alright, so you
many
find it.
fixes. Find it and realize that the soil looks fresh for some reason.
Yes,
And
in fact.
not patted down.
And I would add that this would probably happen while you guys are digging, but you're finding bodies below the soil of the still, but still breathing, 3 bodies of missing women.
Holy shit!
Oh shit, we found them.
I'm not gonna get demonetized. They're alive.
Holy shit. Okay, we found... Wait a second, but if they're... Why would the...
Can you
Grim?
Can you not question good luck? Please don't question good luck. I don't like it when you question good things.
I don't think...
We're gonna be able to get the fat one out of the grave? I concur.
Where's the ghost?
It's at this moment that, Grim, you see that the gonna jack you up username has changed and also posted a message. He posted the message of a knife, of course, and the name has changed to right jacking behind you.
Oh, and then seeing that, Mike's gonna turn and try and smack something behind him with the shovel.
Roll me athletics.
Since you're using the shovel, do you get an extra die for it?
Sure.
4.
4, okay.
So...
I feel like you just smacked both it and me.
As I'm spinning to hit something, Graham, you feel just a little tiny scrape of the shovel on the top of your head as he's swinging it.
Actually, can I interject here? Let me, I think I have an idea for this. So, as you're swinging the shovel behind you, you feel it connect, not as hard as you would have liked, but definitely connect with something. And as you're turning around, you realize that it's connected to a woman, the side of her head actually, who's currently standing beside a man that's slightly glowing, just barely, mostly in the eyes, wearing a black leather jacket and like black hair greased back. He looks like a sleazeball. But obviously there's something supernatural about him. But it's that knock to the head that pushes the woman back and she falls unconscious behind him, as the man is pulling out a knife.
Well...
Congrats, I think you just knocked out the woman paying us.
It wasn't Rebecca.
Okay.
It was Jill, but you'll get her name maybe later if you survive. Alright.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. And at this point... what can we do? Because I'm pretty sure it's connected to the body.
Right. So there's so you can choose what you want to do here. There's no such thing as initiative in InSpectres. You just gotta make sure you guys take your turns on your own. There's not specifically combat, as you guys don't take damage, except for stress rolls. Stress rolls, which is one thing that I was going to incorporate next game, but since we have the chance to do it here, and we obviously have time to incorporate it, stress rolls is when I call for a certain amount of dice to be rolled. Because I think this is a particular stressful situation that is dangerous to you, and you might suffer from it in some way, physically, mentally, or otherwise. So with a stressful, I can determine the number rolled, and no matter, or you roll that many dice, and we always take the lowest.
Ooh.
That could get interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do have an idea on what I want to do.
I'm willing to hear it while I look up the stress roll rules.
I'm gonna try to jump, I'm trying to move out of the grave and towards the car. Trying to egg the ghost towards me.
Okay.
And Grim, you're gonna get the biggest smirk from Mike.
I thought I was just gonna give you a thumbs up and shake my head like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh, wait, am I supposed to deal with this over here? Okay, I can deal with this over here. Fuck it.
Alright, So, since this is a particular stressful thing, and being that you have just bashed what seems to be an innocent civilian in the head,
Whoops.
but also identified your villain, and are trying to move past the villain to get to the car, let's say that this is a 3 dice roll.
Ow.
Are we both rolling this,
What?
or is it just him?
Just him, as he's the first to go, and he's trying to make his way past you. Okay.
There's
So,
some stress.
it is a complete and total nuclear meltdown,
Oh god.
is what the name of this roll is called. You lose your cool, which is a type of dice that we're not using currently. So you lose a number of skill dice equal to the number of stress rolled. So you lose 3 dice from any of the 4 skills you have. You can divide them up however you like, but you need to lose 3 dice.
Okay.
This isn't permanent, so please mark what your actual total is somewhere, but what you're rolling with currently as well.
Okay. I will lose 1 in contact, 1 in technology, 1 in academics.
Okay. So as you're, let's say, screaming incoherently, bumbling, and maybe close to actual tears, because this is a ghost man that just pulled a knife on you, and you are unprepared entirely. You're running past him, you can get past him, you're just losing your cool as you do so.
Okay, give me like 1 minute.
Yeah, no worries.
I feel like he's just doing a Jonah Hill freak out now.
So since he's taking his minute to get to the car, Grim, what do you want to do?
Something I'm probably gonna end up regretting. Okay, so 2 of the 3 bodies are still in the grave, right?
No, there are 3, the 3 entire bodies, plus a 4th one now lying to the side that you guys just created.
Oh shit. Okay.
It seems like he was collecting them.
That's really disturbing. Oh my god. Okay, I really don't want to add murder to our list of felonies at the moment. We're kind of racked them up pretty quick in this. So I guess I'm gonna try to fucking get the bodies out of the grave to find the bones.
Okay, so you're trying to do this quickly and before this man stabs you, of course, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I think this would be fair to call it an athletics roll.
Okay, and we still have the 2 gym dice left from the one I used earlier.
You have 1 gym die left.
I have 1 gym die? Okay, fuck that. I'll use that one then.
You
So-
also have bank dice if you'd like.
I'm afraid to use those.
There are options.
I know, and they will either save my ass and be a bonus, or completely fuck me. Oh, screw it, why not? No risk, no reward, so we'll throw a bank dice in there as the last one.
Okay, so it's the last dice you rolled.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Ah, do not fuck me! That's a 5.
5. So you make that bank die back, so I won't subtract it from the bank itself, and you got a 5 total. So this is a positive result, a good result. Tell me what happened.
Somehow through the surge of adrenaline and the absolute batshit nature of this, for fuck's sake, we're Star Company that I figured was going to investigate bullshit, not actual ghosts. I just suddenly become Hercules as I start just throwing Tubby, throwing Skinny, throwing Buxom and Prosty right out of the grave.
Okay, so let's say that your massive amount of both bodies and dirt seem to actually be holding this creature at bay. It seems like he's actually kind of tangible, enough so that actual material things, or things of matter, are keeping him from getting to you, like actually putting him back.
I literally
and-
made a wall of bodies.
You did. So you break down, digging rapidly into what seems to be a wooden coffin, actually. Pry it open quickly, and the bones are exposed to the world. And,
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, good. Grim has just, with the master of with the masterful strength of a Herculean strength, dug open the ground and revealed the bones below, and you have made it to the car.
Is the ghost chasing me or going after Grim?
He was going after Grim, but Grim was tossing the bodies at him along with large piles of dirt, and that actually seemed to hold him back, as though he's tangible.
Okay. Or, Maya's gonna yell out, "Hey!" as he opens the car door. "Sayonara, motherfucker!" and smacks up the ghost trap.
Okay. Give me a technology roll then. And don't forget you subtracted 1 from it, I believe.
6,
Fucking
motherfucker.
A.
6. Okay. So it works spectacularly.
He, as Mike yells, "Sayonara, motherfucker!" flips it up as the ghost trap opens, beaming light pouring out and starting to grab the spirit.
Okay. Do you mind if I interject just slightly?
Not at all.
Alright. So let's say that as the light hits the body, or hits the man, you can see that the spirit, what you're capturing with the thing, begins to rip out of him, like as though there are 2 of him in one place, one transparent and one not, that's slowly ripping from him.
Son of a bitch, that thing actually works?
Possession.
Possession.
I told you this thing fucking works, Grim.
It's not supposed to! It's a movie prop!
I did my own little work on it.
How?
Grim,
It was expensive. Don't ask.
what are you doing with the bones now that this is happening?
Oh, fuck it, I'm pouring gas on it, I'm lighting a match.
Right. So since you seem to be caught between a haunt and a haunted place, give me a stress roll of 3 dice.
Will do. Please roll high. Oh, it's a 2. Okay, it's not a 1.
2. Okay. So a 2 is... I just had it. Frazzled. You lose 2 dice from an appropriate skill. Or 1 die from 2 skills, if you can reason. I would say this would be... athletics and academics, but of course you can choose either or. You could say contacts, because this is probably a horrifying experience for your viewers, but do you?
I'm alright with athletics and
I think the
academics.
viewers are loving this.
Oh yeah, they're probably just waiting for me to die at this point. Especially the one that's literally trying to kill me right now.
Yeah, you're noticing that right jacking behind you isn't in your chat log anymore. Okay. So, with the ghost catcher still going, the spirit is ripped out of the body, forming into its own physical form, not resembling the man any further, as the man passes out on the ground as well.
As the spirit's coming forward, all you hear is, "Yeah, fuck you, Jack!"
And the spirit makes the typical ghost wailing sound, combined with the Wilhelm scream, as he's absorbed into the ghost catcher.
And then smack the button down to close the ghost catcher.
Okay. The ghost Jack is caught.
I told you it fucking worked.
It literally makes no sense that it does.
I told you, I worked on it.
God damn it, you realize that's just gonna give the lawyers more ammo, right? You built a working contraption, for fuck's sake, dude. Movie prop is one thing, actual working stuff? Oh no. Thank God they don't know our address.
They never owned a working one.
I can't argue that, sadly.
You know what? We may have done a lot of bad stuff, but we kind of just saved 3 people's lives.
More than that now.
This sucks to say, we should call the police.
I got a better idea. How about if we start waking these people up and have them call the police and leave?
Wake up unconscious people? That's not easy.
Yeah, sure
one
it
of
is.
them's
Here, watch
knocked
this.
out by a shovel.
Well, obviously, we leave that one for last. That one probably has a concussion. This guy was just possessed, though. Let's see if we can wake him up. Hold on. I'm going to straddle the dude and just start slapping him. Hey! Hey! Not Jack!
It takes a while, but the man does indeed wake up. You're, of course, more than happy to slap him as long as it takes.
Oh, God, am I.
The man wakes up. He looks disordered, distraught, and confused to all hell. Also uncomfortable in the leather jacket. He immediately is ripping that off.
Hey, that one's alive. Can't say the same for... Well, they're still breathing, so I guess Tubby, Skinny, Buxom, and Busty there are fine, too.
Yeah, but... Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, dude, what happened, man?
Well... Sucks to say, you were possessed by a spirit.
No way, man. Really?
This guy reminds me of
Oh,
Thunder
yeah,
Roots.
man.
Dude, that's far out.
And we saved you and all these girls here as well.
Spectre Slappers Incorporated.
Don't forget the name.
Wow, dude, I'll make sure to tell all my friends this. They won't believe this. I was possessed.
Oh, they'll
It's on
believe it. It's on YouTube.
I'm a star?
Yeah, buddy, star.
Damn. He seems, I might not be portraying it quite accurately enough, but the hipster hippie.
Yeah, he sounds stoned out of his gourd.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and just wake these other people up. Maybe not the one you nailed with the shovel, Mike.
That
looks
was
like
an accident. I thought it was the spirit.
Well, it kind of was. Next time, though, can you warn me so I can duck?
Yeah. I'm still happy we caught the thing and that actually worked. I never tested it till tonight.
I'm sorry, you what, mate?
Nothing.
Are you telling me that this was an experimental run?
Yes.
What would have happened if it didn't work?
We would have
was close
died.
to the car and could have drove off.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we could have got in the car, drove off, or
so
died. One
So,
of the two.
your plan B was to leave me here with Jackie the Stabby Dude.
No. My plan was to leave you here. Yeah.
My name is Jason.
I would have
Rose.
backed into Jackie the Stabby Dude and picked you up.
That's alright, Jason. We know your name is Jason. It's just you're possessed by a guy named Jack. Who apparently that was all he was worth. Sad, we never got to know Jack.
I'm happy we didn't get to know that peeping Jack.
Alright.
Anyway,
Hopefully he doesn't jack off in our machine.
well, I did burn the remains, so I don't even know how that's gonna work if he's trapped in that thing.
Oh god, please. We're gonna have to clean that out if he died. So much ectoplasm.
I don't need to picture that. Thank you, though, Mike. Let's go ahead and Let's
Wake
get the-
everyone else up.
yeah, let's wake him up and get him home.
Alright, so with your guys' combined effort of getting everyone up and about, you guys managed to get everyone back to the safety of the sorority house. Or get Jason back to his own house. And you're thanked, paid slightly, and that's a case wrapped up, gentlemen. You guys earned 23 franchise dice over that.
Bitchin'.
So if you want to tell me where you like to put them, or I can just say to be decided later, 23 dice, that's fine.
We'll decide that later, I think, when we do this next time.
Good. Yeah, this was fun.
This is hilarious.
I can't wait. I gotta watch just the stream of this to see how stupid we actually were.
It's about as dumb as you imagine.
I would also mention that with the stress rolls, that the game incorporates a certain thing to with stress, in that you guys get vacation time based on, or you need a certain amount of vacation time to recover from all the stress you spend. And I'm chart now, where to go.
I mean, we're basically self-employed CEOs of our own little BS company out of a garage in a hearse, so I imagine for us vacation time's pretty easy to take.
Yeah, probably.
But also, I'm pretty sure that we just went up so much in the world because we showed we can catch a ghost.
Somehow.
we showed ghosts are real. We caught one. Oh, our franchise may skyrocket.
Oh. My nose is bugging me now for some reason.
To the point where we could sue Ghostbusters for stealing our ID.
Because we're the real Spectre slappers, goddammit.
Oh, 2 to 3 skill dice is a long weekend. You get 3 days off.
Oh, thank God. And we got paid so we can actually eat out.
Actual
Instead of
food?
eating Tic Tacs.
To the Olive Garden!
Yes. All you can eat breadsticks and salad.
Me likey breadsticks. Me likey breadsticks.
Give me a sec to go blow my nose, guys.
By all means.
This was great.
This was like the perfect amount of stupid.
I love how we get to build the story.
That is such
I think
a
that
trip.
6 was just so lucky.
I literally bankrupted the gym rules just because I wanted to be sure I passed this crap.
And nobody used a bankroll.
Actually, I did.
You did?
I did. It's okay, it was a 5.
How did it go?
I got a 5, we got it right back.
Oh. Okay, good.
Like, I was like, oh man, I really don't want to jack this up if this goes bad, but at the same time, I really need that third die roll.
No, but it's hilarious how my character basically worked on the little machine to get it working.
This is just insane.
If it didn't work, that would have been so much harder.
Nah, I was right there, just lighting the bones on fire, so what would have happened would have happened either way. This game is insane. I love it.
I love how I love the bad boys moment, just fucking drifting a hearse.
I'm trying to picture that in my head right now. And
Drifting a hearse.
God.
And you coming up with Ghost Splooge was too good.
Alright.
Just turn off the lights. All the walls are just coated in it.
Okay. Yeah, that took shorter than I thought it would, but we followed clues rapidly. So, I mean, no fault in that. I would offer another case, but that one took 2.5 hours, and I don't think we could get through another case in an hour and a half.
Nah, I doubt it.
Depends on if it's a small case or a big case.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. But, let's go with the idea that we probably wouldn't have the time to get through another. I would end this case, though, with the small note of, as you guys are taking your 3-day break, and Grim, you're streaming your vacation. Where are you vacationing at? Or what are you doing for vacation?
How much did we get paid?
That's kind of a good question.
It's included in the 23 dice you get. Whatever you put into the bank is assumed what you got paid.
Ah, okay.
There's no quantified money with InSpectres. It's just assumed.
Okay. So, assume we probably got a decent sum off the 3
3 girls we saved.
Mm. Minus whatever you have to pay for lawyers and the police records and...
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually.
Yeah. But also, probably that sorority crashed and crumbled because they saw the video of the girl not caring.
You'd be surprised.
Like, oh my gosh, check out that bitch. She totally just doesn't give a fuck. I want to be a part of that sorority. But I just don't have to give a fuck.
Maybe that bitch got kicked out of the sorority.
Or that sorority became famous for being on a popular YouTube video.
Which sadly is also possible.
Which probably had... Wait, you're earning money off that video, aren't you? Are you monetized?
Oh, if I'm not, I'm about to be.
Became a YouTube partner.
I became a YouTube partner from this one fucking job we got.
What do you say? Is he monetized?
Yes.
Oh.
So we have so much money off that.
Not as much as you think.
So much,
like,
yeah.
monetization on YouTube is not as great as people will make you think it is. But
unless you're like PewDiePie.
Yeah, basically, if it's a YouTuber you can name, then yeah, they're rolling in it.
So we have a decent sum.
At this point, apartment shopping?
Yeah, that's
Move out of the
apartment
fucking
shopping.
garage?
No. You know what we should buy? An old firehouse.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, we are not buying an old firehouse.
Yes.
Do you have
We
any
need to-
idea how under code that thing's going to be and what it will take to get it up to code? We're in
How about
debt
we buy an
already.
old police station?
Hey, you know what? An old police station? I can get behind that.
Old police station shopping.
Alright, so you guys are buying an abandoned police station as part of your upgrade. Since you brought it up, Addy, let's see a technology roll for how well this police station is and how well you can fit it up.
Oh my god!
Alright, so the police station is really good repair, and all it takes is a little minor buffing and repainting it to make it look really good. The front's a little office area where people can come in and, purchase, give us jobs, and we also hired a desk clerk.
Really? I could have sworn the desk clerk was already there and just, like, never got the memo that the place was being abandoned.
So
Irene's just chilling there when we walk in. Hello, how can I help you?
And then also the selling area is our new rooms.
We're gonna live in the cells.
We're gonna live in the cells. We took out the bars.
Okay, I'm
and
okay
we
with
just live in that area.
as long as we took out the bars. Oh my god. Well, at least we have bed to our own now.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
sweet
the old
Jesus.
cots left behind.
The old cots left behind. We just went and bought new mattresses for it.
I am.
Yeah, it's an upgrade. We're not sleeping in the hearse anymore.
But you can see each other while you're sleeping. Still.
Yep.
I love we're across from each
And
other.
we also have our own personal bathrooms.
That we can also see when we're across from each other using.
It's like nothing changed at all.
Yeah, the only difference is I can hang curtains.
Alright, so Olive Garden?
Yeah. At some point we might want to think of a sign.
Yeah, at some point we want to make a sign.
Let's picture a ghost pimp slapping.
Yes. With a big circular.
No,
nope sign.
we're not doing that. Nope.
Oh, you gotta get the picture of the face of the traditional ghost being pimp slapped with a mini ringed hand, and you have to use the tagline, we will use our ring hands.
I'm all for that.
or something to that effect.
I love it. Yes.
I'm trying to think of a better wording for that.
I got
Rings included.
Rings included.
That'll be it for you guys to decide. But as I was saying, we'll close the case with you guys upgrading slightly. Grim, you're growing in viewers, obviously. You notice that you've picked up one viewer that's going to be sticking around, probably, and that's
not going to sue
Sightseeing Tom.
Oh, God damn it!
No, not going to see you has been a long-time viewer at this point.
Oh, God.
There has been a small growth in that of suings for losers, not a lawyer, and by the book.
Jesus, fuck me, Christ.
And I guess we're gonna have lawyer after lawyer after lawyer showing up to our place of work now.
To inspect it and make sure that it's not actually a fire station, yeah.
Jesus.
Alright, so after your guys' 3-day recovery, you can remove the minus dies that you had to your rolls, and that'll probably be a good place to wrap up. As I said, we don't have enough time for another case.
Which I'm sad about.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. That's okay, there's always going to be the next time someone can't make their... And we have to do a one-shot thing.
Yeah, especially if Puss is dropping, so that'll be down to 5 players.
I mean, if we all else fails, we can always go to frickin' roll 20 and try to pick up someone else.
No, I'm okay with 5 players. It might roll better that way.
Man, probably.
Yeah. I mean, Puss is actually thinking of dropping.
Yeah, I posted it in the group chat, but he messaged me saying he might not be able to play anymore, which is okay. That happens. But I messaged him to confirm that it was effective immediately and that I had no hard feelings about it and whatnot, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So I don't know if it was a probability or if it's certain.
What about Cardinal?
Cardinal was going to be late tonight, but I told him that with how it looked, or was going to be, it was unlikely that he was going to be able to show, and even if he could, he would be late. So I messaged him before the game started saying that we were probably just doing a one-shot tonight and no hard feelings if he misses. So
right.
And then Ray said he'd be 1 to 2 hours late and then just didn't show up. I hope. Yeah, but no, this was fun. They get to see the stream. Get to see the stream on YouTube.
This is gonna be great. Oh, so many tags I need to put on for this.
I wonder how Ryan is reacting to hearing this during his job.
He's probably just nodding his head and going like, "Yep, that's them, all right." Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's why you shouldn't give us power.
Gosh, I actually would love just to do a campaign in this kind of game because it's so fun.
It's absurd.
It's absurd and it's short too.
it gets harder the longer you do it, but I have no issue just doing these as off and on games for one-shots areas.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Spectres,
Yeah, that's
slappers
really
will keep
perfect.
going.
Yep, Spectre slappers.
I feel like I was doing it slightly wrong, though. I might have to review the rules in the podcast to see how it was.
Yeah, because it seems that you'll never roll a 1.
Well, you always get those,
Maybe it's supposed to go off the average.
stress test. No, I double-checked as we were going through it, and it is just take the highest roll, I think.
But I guess it's, that's why 1 is so bad.
Because it's so rare.
Because it's so rare.
Anyway, I gotta get going, guys, so I will catch you all next week.
Yep, catch y'all next week.
See ya.
See.
Well, everyone, that was our impromptu attempt at creating a supernatural investigator organization titled Forever Spectre Slappers Incorporated, where we started out in a garage in a hearse and ended up in an abandoned police station with a hearse, being chased by lawyers and being forever in debt. and committing a crap ton of felonies all while live streaming it. I have no words. This is beautiful. This is dumb, but it's beautiful. My God. As always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and if you did enjoy, hey, as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely leave a comment if you will. Feedback is always welcome on the channel. But I digress. Till next time, kids. Take care now. Bye-bye then. And remember, if you ever have something spooky go on in your house, remember the company that will strike it with its ring hand. Catch y'all later.